We are trying out a new restaurant, Braai Pitt.
Maybe I'll get them.
They have some different daily specials. Today is Wacky Wednesday. We're going to try out their burger meal. 2 burgers, fries, and 2 drinks. You can get a soda or you can get a beer, and it's $2.50. So this is my first time ever trying this place out. I drove by it a few times. And they also have a steak deal. They have Tuesdays and Thursdays for a steak. There you guys go. Ribeye steak, baby potatoes, and a garden salad for $2.75. And then for people that like fish, I don't eat fish or seafood, but they do have fish and chip. There you guys go. And they do have buy 2, get 1 free. There you guys go. And it's a pretty big seating area too. Look at this. And they even have some seats behind us. And they have this, but I don't know what this is for, Fluff.
Cooking.
Cooking
Like
what?
the one at the...
What are you cooking?
No.
That's what I'm...
Like the...
I know what it is. I'm asking why it's here.
Can I charge my phone? It's on your side.
You can give me my charger too. Where's everybody at? I don't see any comments. That's weird. Why do I not see any comments? Give me 1 second, guys.
I think I should sit beside you.
Why?
Because I just want to charge
Oh. Let me see what the Wi-Fi. I can't see any messages, so if you guys are typing any messages, unfortunately right now I can't see. Give me 1 second. Okay, what do you want? What?
With the soft drink here,
What soft drinks?
like a sweet drink,
Okay.
like Sprite or Coke beer. And with the beer, we will have the small draft.
Okay. What is the Fanta? What flavor?
It looks like orange, but more smoother.
Okay, I get
And
orange.
have the glass,
Okay, I get the Fanta.
Coke, one Coke,
Fanta.
Fanta.
Yep.
okay, thank you.
Thank you. Are you guys there? Are you guys there? I don't have any comments.
Can you plug?
Maybe I'll have to be silent the whole stream. Someone's.
Where's your charger?
What is that?
Oh, toothpick.
Ah,
Toothpick.
I was wondering what that is. I thought that was going to be like a Bluetooth speaker.
The sign? Okay, the sign.
Yeah, I guess no one's chatting. If someone can send anything, a thumbs up or 13 people, that's what I'm trying to figure out if it's the chat or what's going on. If not, I'll just...
13. Who doesn't want to chat?
This is a good sign. This doesn't guarantee a good restaurant, but what I say is every good
They
burger
have this
place...
too. No, it's not everyone.
That doesn't... No. Any good burger place has Heinz ketchup. But at the same time, just because you have Heinz ketchup doesn't make a good burger place. So that's at least a good sign, though. Everything is working good now. Okay, there we go. Finally, that's weird. You had a lot of people, and usually people say first or this or that, but we had a bunch of people in it. I didn't see any comments, so at least the comments are there. Oh, I was buffering. Okay.
Buffering.
Not sure why. That's weird.
Buffering.
But I was saying, name of this restaurant is right here. We've never had it, so this is a raw review. Braai Pitt. Braai Pitt, not Brad Pitt. Braai Pitt. It's a South African restaurant, and I was told by a guy, "Hey, man, they have a burger deal there, and it's pretty good." And I said, "Oh, I've heard of it plenty of times, but we never get over here." I'm not sure, Fluff. So I would highly recommend, if you guys like burgers, to come in on a Wednesday. That's their 2 burgers, fries, and 2 drinks, or 2 beers, or however way you want to break up those drinks.
The dog
And then
is from here.
and then Thursdays and Tuesdays, they have a 250-gram steak ribeye with potatoes and a salad for $2.75. So we're gonna try the burger out tonight. That's what we're gonna have. Fluffy. Let me wipe my hands. I just actually, guys, yesterday was the first time I never did a live stream or a video on my Visa run. So I did do my Visa run yesterday. Oh, look at this little dog. He's a hot dog. Maybe he's the manager. What's the best thing on the menu? He said, hot dog. I know what his costume for Halloween will be, a bun. A bun wrapped around him. And then, like I said, they have a bunch of tables here, so. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go.
This is like in the quiet area.
Yeah, this is back behind the Bachmayan market. Ooh, thank you. I felt all that. We got a fan right behind us, look. Not a fan of the channel, but an actual fan. There we go, right there.
What menu do they have?
I think all the deals that I looked at were basically on Monday Madness platter. Oh, you get, oh, that's a lot of
They
food.
have a lot of drinks. Can you see like 3 pages of drinks?
What's up? Trip with me.
Oh, trip with me. When are you coming back?
That's a lot of food. Look at this. Chicken tenders, hash browns, boers, which I heard is like a South African sausage, kind of like a South African kielbasa or something. Samosas, cheese and tomato sandwich, and dipping sauce. 300K, but that is a lot of food right there. That seems like a lot. I think it was almost 100 today, well into the 90s. But the real feel was probably well over 100. This is kind of the peak. Danong in August. Yeah, it's not a new restaurant as in it's new, but it's a new place that we've tried out.
Look at this.
Look at this.
It looks good.
What is that?
Chicken parm.
Mm.
And it comes with pepperoni.
Oh,
How come we don't do that? Chicken parm.
I'm not a big fan of it.
Oh, really?
Because remember, I'm very picky on tomato sauce. I thought this was a Bluetooth speaker. Do you guys know what this is? If you just saw this, what would you guys think? But I'll show you guys. Bluetooth speaker, right? You'd be like, oh yeah, it's one of those Bluetooth speakers. Nope. It's toothpicks.
This looks good too. Look at that.
Farmer sausage. No, that doesn't look good.
It
Yeah.
looks good.
That's what it, when I translated it, it said the same thing, farmer sausage. Yep, it's a South African restaurant. South African barbecue. You know who would like this place, I bet? Army guy.
I was thinking Nasser.
I don't know.
Where's Nasser?
Army guy, because he would be like, oh, you gotta try South African food. Army guy tries all the world's rarest foods. He'd be like, oh, Georgian food and Slovakian. So I bet you he would like this place. Never had it, but this will be the first time. I actually got back pretty early from my Visa run yesterday too. Tabasco. You guys got some Tabasco sauce. You guys know how long it takes to make Tabasco? Do you guys know the time, how long it actually takes to make Tabasco sauce, one bottle?
I'm surprised. Isn't it South Africa? Shashuka is a South African food.
No clue.
Shashuka. Their menu is similar to Humba's. You think? Did you try to check?
No, I don't think so. This is, it's much more local food to South Africa.
Oh, really?
Wow, look at that. So for Tabasco, it takes roughly about 3 years to make. That's crazy. What's up, Food Staff? We're at a new restaurant, trying out
They
a new
have
place.
mini breakfast. 3 bacon, 2 egg, 2 hash brown, 1 toast. Guess how much?
How, for what?
3 bacon, 2 eggs, 2 hash browns, and 1 toast.
100,000.
No, it's 85.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But the breakfast starts at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
I kind of feel like this is a combination. The closest restaurant would be like Bikini Bottoms and Hybrid mixed together. It's like burger and then a lot of like sides, like the sausage, the hash browns, samosas. Like they have a lot of finger foods and snacks, and then they have the burgers. It might be like
But like they
Hybrid,
have
Bikini
seafood.
Bottoms, and Mistake, because they have the steak. Indian, I've tried one Indian restaurant here. That is the place next to Filling Station. We had that about, I don't know, I feel like that was about 6 months ago. It always feels sooner.
1,200,000. 1.2.
For what?
Mixed grill. 6 Texan ribs.
Bunny chow? I'm not sure. Samosas? The samosas that I know are like kind of like empanadas or...
Indian samosas.
Basically, there's meat inside of a deep fried dough.
I saw
Empanada.
samosas.
Right there on the other page. You just passed it. At the
These
bottom.
are like this one?
Yeah, that's a samosa.
Yeah, but like that's their version of
Well, maybe that's a fish pie.
fish pie, yeah. It's a fish pie.
Samosas are usually like triangle shaped.
Yeah.
They're kind of like a hot pocket, a empanada.
Oh, here they have samosas. This is the samosa.
Yeah, it's like that. Not an egg roll, but they're kind of like a fried batter with stuff inside. Yeah, I don't know what are in them here. They have vegan samosas, spiced potatoes, peas, carrots, sweet chili sauce. I don't know what the Rooster's Brood is. That's what's... I'm assuming that's a chicken.
Here's the burger.
Oh, there we go. Come on. Oh, this is a nice burger. Thank you. Big plate, too. Look at this plate.
Come with fries.
Yeah, and drinks. Me too. 'Cause I always eat my fries first. Yeah.
Let's inspect the burger.
Inspect it. Let me see if I can turn a little more light on in here. Let's see if you guys can see it better at this angle. Let me zoom in.
There's mayo,
Oh, Fluffy's gonna break it down, she said. Yeah.
burger, tomato, and then wow.
Come on.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Oh, those are fries. These are definitely homemade
Yeah.
because they still have the skin on. Look at that. That's nice right there. Very hot though. I'm gonna have to wait on that for a second. Very hot. Fluffy's trying to eat them, but they're hot.
Real potatoes.
Oh, they're real potatoes, not fake potatoes. They look good. Those fries definitely look good. I want to try them, but it's too hot right now. These are beef burgers, so let's break down. So I'll try to find out. Guys, how many grams. Yeah, yeah, we're waiting for it.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, I'll check.
Okay.
How many grams?
I'll ask her when she comes back. And then I want to try these fries out, but freaking the fries are so hot right now. Oh, Fluffy's eating them. Is it like lava?
Lava? How much lava?
I'm gonna try it. Oh, let me wipe my screen first. My screen's always messy. Here we go. Let's try fries.
Do you have it here?
I think I'm back. Yeah, but I'm trying to do. I should be back. I don't know. The Wi-Fi was kicking me on and off. I should be back. I don't know. The Wi-Fi was kicking me on and off. But hopefully you guys are here. Guys, probably a good 8.5, maybe even a 9 out of 10. So those fries are good. Burger's very good. It's like I said, it's like a 4th of July backyard. Your dad's cooking up the burgers and grilling up your dad's cooking up the burgers and grilling up the charred hot dogs. That's what this burger beef and the beef and the burger. This Wi-Fi keeps kicking me off.
But there's no cheese, huh? No cheese. Just a burger.
Yep. This live stream, it keeps kicking me off. Wi-Fi keeps kicking me off. I'm gonna try to get back on Fluffy.
It's on.
Okay. Next time we'll get cheese. I didn't. But if you read, it does say 2 beef burgers.
Not cheeseburger.
No, man, it's the internet that I was logged into. I would like to try it with cheese next time. I mean, I'm sure it's got to be better with cheese. Look at that.
I like the pan. I like the burger. Even the bread is good.
Sesame seed. I feel like that's the owner. No, it wasn't your internet, it was ours. And then I tried to go on 5G and it said 5G, but it kept kicking me off the live stream. I'm already getting full.
My burger.
I think that's the same size, weight-wise, as the double burger from Bikini. Because when I asked Bikini, they told me the smash patty is 80 grams. And 2 of them would be 160. So it's basically the same as a double burger from Bikini Bottom.
It's like there's no extenders or there's no marinade or anything.
Extenders?
I don't know, some this is extenders.
That's Jollibee. USA, even McDonald's is 100% ground beef.
It's good burger.
The only problem is I told Dale, how is he going to do this deal? He can't. There ain't no way he can eat 2 burgers.
We should invite someone. And like if he has a friend coming.
But that's the problem. Dale doesn't have any friends.
If someone wants to come with Dale.
Only friends he has is imaginary. Imaginary friends can't eat the burgers. Oh, maybe he can bring Vince.
No, but Vince will go here with Kayla.
Then he'll be the third wheel.
Yeah.
Very curious about the steak. steak comes with 250 grams of ribeye, baby potatoes. Those potatoes, those look good. I like those kind of potatoes too.
What do they have, like Monday platter?
Monday is that huge one. It's like chicken tenders, hash browns, the sausage, samosas, cheese and tomato and ham sandwich, and the dipping sauce.
Maybe that's something that we could do with a third wheel. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
The way we would have to do that is 3 people.
Yeah.
It's called Braai Pitt. It's back about 2 blocks from the Bachmayan market. It's a big place too. I've drove by it at least 5-6 times. But this is our first time we've ever stopped. They have a deal on, actually they have a deal almost every day. Today is Wednesday. It's a buy one, get one free burger day. And that's what we got. The fries. So that plate of fries, 2 burgers. The only thing we should have done differently is ordered cheese with it. So 2 burgers, the plate of homemade real fries with the skin on, and 2 drinks. Fluffy passed on a beer and got a Coke, and I got a Fanta. Wow. Fluffy's done. I'm already full.
And then you still have.
What's crazy is I've had burgers 3 days in a row now. 2 nights ago I wasn't feeling good, so I ordered Fly Burger. Last night I did the Visa run and I got back late. So then I said, oh man, you know what? I'm not feeling good. I'll just order exactly what I had last night. So I ordered Fly Burgers again last night. And then today is the only day they do this burger menu. I said, let's go try this. Otherwise we gotta wait. So we got the 2 burgers, the large fries, and 2 drinks, $2.50. So basically $10 US. So basically each person's meal is about $5 a person. It's basically the exact same price as what we get at Bikini Bottoms.
Burgers would go dry if you try to cook those. But this one is very good.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like the taste even.
I'll call this. This is a. God, how do I gotta give this burger some kind of identity.
Who told you about this burger?
I knew about this place, but I didn't know about the deal until we were at Traw Lady. Nasser was there, and then there's the other guy. His name is Mark. He had the long hair, and he was sitting next to Nasser. He hangs out with the other guy, Dale. Mark and Dale.
Ah, okay.
He said that they have good burgers and they're on Wednesdays.
Maybe Mark and Dale went here.
Maybe Mark and Dale.
Maybe.
Now our Mark and Dale.
Mark, Alan, and
Yeah,
Dale.
that's who you need to take here, Dale. Bring the other Mark.
Alan.
And then
Yeah.
both of you guys will
Only
show up at the same time.
Only if Mark wants to go. Only if Mark wants to go for the burger. Because you know Mark is a feature eater. I'm done.
Here, 1 and 1.
Yeah. Thank you.
What's up, Dark Brother?
Thank you.
What's up, buddy? Yeah, we just tried this place first time today. But
It's good. I like it.
I mean, to be fair, it's still, I guess, roughly in our range. Because, like, we do go to Bikini Bottom. And like I said, this is almost the same price as Bikini Bottom. Except for you get 2 drinks.
The quantity of the fries is good quantity.
Yeah.
Like,
It's good enough for 2 people.
Like, because like some places they would give you fries, but they would not give you that amount. Yeah, it's like it's thick.
You get more
They
fries here than you do at Fly Burger.
They tried to. No, even is that Burger Bros?
You get more
Yeah.
fries than them too.
Burger Bros would just give you like
The cup.
a cup,
Yeah.
and it's good fries, but em,
These might be my favorite fries.
yeah, thank you. It's flying. So I like the fries. They put the little paprika on it.
Mm.
Paprika,
And they salted them
salt,
too,
and
yeah.
pepper.
The
It's
flavor
good.
was good.
I like it.
The only thing I would suggest is get cheese on it. Oh,
Oh.
speak of the devil, Army guy. I was saying this is a spot you need to go to.
Yeah, cause like you
Braai Pit, the South African barbecue. We had them today because the Wacky Wednesday. So 2 burgers, a big order of the fries. The fries were great. And then two drinks or 2 beers for $2.50. So basically $10.
This is a good spot.
No, man, this is the same as Bikini Bottom's prices.
But like if you order their burger,
Plus, this is my only thing I've got today.
but
So, Fluffy went out. She ate on her own. I didn't eat all day. This is my first meal.
if you get their burger, it's like 116.
Mm.
So they have 3 kinds of burger. Beef burger, and then the cheeseburger is cheddar melt burger, and then they also have bacon beef burger.
That's the only thing that I would suggest that you guys do if you come here. Get the cheese on the burger.
I think so, maybe. But
I didn't get any cheese, but if I would have noticed they don't come with cheese, I would have ordered the cheese.
yeah, cause like the cheese is just 10K.
Yeah.
So like it's not bad.
Yeah.
And look at the
Get the cheese.
So I think
It probably would have been a lot better.
It says cheddar melt.
Mm. Yeah.
So
Next time we'll definitely get the cheese.
oh, this one is 160 with fries, I think. Or no? Is it with fries?
They all come with fries on here. I have a question. Do these come with fries?
Yes.
These all come with fries. Okay, thank you. So, but the burgers,
Yeah.
these come with fries.
Yeah, you can see it.
Oh, it says it right there. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, they do come with them. So they have them right here. Chips. Fluffy doesn't understand chips.
Where?
Right there in the sentence, the last thing it says.
No, I don't have my glasses.
I'm gonna say, Fluffy, what do you rate this burger? It's a rare burger for me because it's a thick patty. I'm almost exclusively smash burgers. So this is my first. I'm gonna say
I'm gonna say this is after bikini for me.
But to be fair, it's hard to compare because this is a thick burger. To me, they're almost 2 different kinds of burgers. I'm going to say this is probably my favorite thick burger. I'm trying to think, where else have we had thick burgers?
Hannah's Pub.
Hannah's was terrible. But I've even had a thick patty at Fly Burgers. Cowboy.
Cowboy is good as well.
Cowboy's thick, and so is Dragon Burger at Fly Burger. That's a thick patty. I'm going to put this in my top 2 for thick patties.
I don't
It-
really like.
I don't have thick patties too much, but that's the closest that I can put it.
It's a good try.
Potato
Are they
options?
on
Yeah,
draft?
they do. With the steak, they come with baby potatoes, which are like the small round potatoes. I think they have hash browns, but I'm not sure if that's only for
For the
breakfast.
side, yeah.
For the breakfast. Because they have a full breakfast. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Mini breakfast. 3 bacon, 2 eggs, 2 hash browns, 1 toast, 85K. I've had a Dagwood sandwich before, but I can't remember what it is. Someone's going to tell me, but you can add an egg, add toast. See, this is the stuff Army guy would get. Peri peri chicken livers, mac and cheese, vegan samosa.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Maybe next time I'll try the samosa.
I think next time I come, I'm gonna try that steak. 250 grams of ribeye steak. The baby potatoes, which I like, which are, it's hard to see them on here, but they're like the small little yellow potatoes. I'm honestly shocked you're still in Danong. The cost of living there doesn't align. How doesn't it align? I'm spending $800 a month here.
Fluffy,
This is practically the cheapest spot I can live.
no, Fluffy, but I think
I'm spending like $750 a month.
no, but I'm surprised because like earlier I was doing deleting some screenshots.
Hold on. Tell me a cheaper city than Da Nang, Vietnam. What? This is what Dark Brother said. I'm surprised you're still there. He's acting like this place is This is the cheapest overall best city. You should go ask Dale. Dale's living for about $500 a month. So I'm living luxury compared to Dale.
Actually, we downgraded after leaving the last apartment. We downgraded.
I mean the only place that I would be happy living, just comparable, would be Wien Yan, but the visa run situation is what's ruining it from Wien Yan, but that's basically the only cheapest place. I wish I was a secret billionaire.
I'm a secret billionaire.
Fluffy. What's up, Lily?
Hey, Lily.
I'm full though. That was filling for me.
Yeah. Oh, they have this.
They have this. Whatever Fluff said is this.
Chips regular. Oh, here's the chips they have. It comes with sauce, but
They
we
can't read it
prefer-
upside down.
Oh.
Broccoli. I seen something that says broccoli.
No, that's
Oh, there you
like
go.
soup.
Here's Mitzi. Broccoli potato soup.
Yeah.
There's Dale. Carrot potato soup. There's all your vegan options.
Mitzi was saying
There you go,
the
V.
best
Mitzi.
brownie is in Dalat.
Wow. There's all Mitzi's vegan options. Look at that. Golden, crispy, and savory onion rings. Ooh, the onion rings. I bet you the onion rings are good here. I have a feeling the onion rings are good. Fries you can get for 60K. Slap chips. What's slap chips? Poutine. I couldn't tell you the history of that. It's 250,000 VND, which is about 10 US dollars. But Vietnam, I think 1986 or 1988, if I'm correct, was one of the poorest countries in the world, which makes the Philippines look worse, because if Vietnam was one of the poorest countries in the world, and look at it today, it's like, what happened to you, Philippines? I believe 1986 or 1988, Vietnam was one of the lowest places in the world financially. Is this correct? I think it was 86. 86 to 88, Vietnam was one of the poorest countries on earth with hyperinflation, food shortages. Now watch this, watch what I ask it. Jeez. So what's the excuse for the Philippines? Elite-dominated politics, weak land reform, corruption, and decades of economic mismanagement. All documented.
It's just number one corruption.
The Philippines never had a true political or social revolution. Landed families kept control of politics and all the economy. Cronyism and corporation under Marcos destroyed economic momentum. Vietnam implemented radical reforms. The Philippines did not. A market-oriented system. For simple terms, simple jargon, let's just break it down into bullet points. I actually haven't had a banh mi in a while, though. I think Dark Brother either doesn't really pay attention to my videos or not, but he wants to make it sound like we're struggling. Like, we go on trips, we stay under the $800 budget all the time. We go to Bikini Bottoms, we go to Braai Pitt.
He's just that not convinced that you're a good
I think he's a
person.
terrible budgeter. I think when he was young,
No.
he was the type that would say, oh, cheap meal? Oh, yeah, that's Domino's. And it's like, if you're smart and you know how to budget, you can live great. I don't eat a cup of noodles. I don't live in a hostel. We live in a place that is as big as our last place for $380.
Because, Fluffy, people don't understand that when you say budget, they think that you're eating trash, or like they don't.
That's what I'm saying. He must not watch any
value.
videos.
It's like worth the value. Like Will would always
Because
hunt for something that
people
could
correlate
worth the
cheap with, when they think of cheap, they go like, oh, you must live in a hostel. You must eat banh mi and noodles every day. And it's like, no, we don't do that. You know why? Because I know how to cook. So guess what? I could make some gourmet meals by cooking. Guess what? We spend $10 a day on food between us, maybe 12, but this was $10. We still have $2 left over for tomorrow's budget. That's how you live out here. You don't go out and hire a bunch of hookers, go do a whole bunch of drugs, hang out at the bar. That's where your budget's going. If you don't drink, you don't go do that stuff, $1,000 is living great here. We don't stay at 8-star hotels because we want to tell our friends and brag, hey, you know, I stayed in an 18-star hotel. Oh, what'd you do there? Oh, but I was mostly out. But you guys know I gotta stay there. It's like, I'd rather stay at a $6 hotel with a family that runs it great like we do in Wignon. By the roots? What roots?
Roots is Sinantong.
Yeah, that's the second time someone said something about roots. I don't know why they keep saying roots. This restaurant's not near Roots. It's near the Bakmayan Market. But that's like the second time someone said roots over here, so.
There's Roots here? I don't know. I can check my
I'm
phone.
thinking they're thinking this place is next to Roots. But
No,
what do you mean by
that's
roots?
like- yeah. Check.
Alcohol is bad for you, turns into pure sugar when it gets into your bloodstream. Look at that dog. He's the manager. Well, I kind of fall in line with what Dark Brother's saying there. I hate to say it this way because it kind of sounds arrogant or like a jerk. But for as much information, live streams, uploaded videos, my knowledge of this city for years, I feel I'm one of the more underrated compared to the rest of Da Nang's YouTubers. I feel like a lot of the other guys get more views, make more money, but if you're just going for straight knowledge, straight, how do you do this? How do you get my visa done? How do you do this? I feel that I can go head to head with any Da Nang YouTuber on that. But that doesn't translate into views. That doesn't translate into money. No, I would definitely say Southeast Asia is definitely cheaper than the USA. But like the Philippines to me is maybe, like if you go to like a Manila in the main area where the tourists are, it's maybe a 30% discount. But if you live in a place like Iowa and then you go to like Manila, Makati, then maybe it's like a 20%. But Thailand, you can still live very well for under 2,000. Road manager. I haven't been to Bangkok in 2 years, but even back then, we were spending about $1,100 a month in Bangkok. But to be fair, we stayed at a hotel that whole time. We did it Vint style, but it's the biggest hotel that we've ever had.
Style.
Actually,
Yeah. No, but
and it had 2 bathrooms.
We're still living like even if you say that we were like doing Vince
90.
we're not living Vince budget.
I didn't see the budget.
You don't have
90%,
Vince
man. The government doesn't even take that. The government only takes 50. Jeez Louise. What's up, Kev? I just came back from Pattaya and I was there for a year and a half, $1,500 a month. I still think you can live in Bangkok for under 2,000. Now, this is the part.
Okay.
The only reason why people can't live cheap in Southeast Asia is one of 3 problems: Western food, habits, bad habits, and partying. If you don't do those, your budget should be well under $1,000
Is that big,
in Da
Kev?
Nang. Yeah.
Did he check his visa in Vietnam? What happened to your visa in Vietnam? What's the status now?
$1,600 in 4 days. That's insane. I can't even. $400 is like how many million VNDs? That's insane. If you forced me to do that, I don't even. You're spending 10 million VND a day. That's more than our rent.
Oh, Big Brother?
No, Mitzi.
10 million.
10 million
where?
a day in Thailand. That's insane.
And he was not living in Bangkok, I think. In Chiang Mai, I think he was.
I don't even know how you could physically do that. I have no clue how you can do that. How many people that you're talking to have bad budget because they drink? I don't know. Let me try to think. If we have
really
anybody
know anyone who
that
drinks
budget
and-
just kills them on drinking, I'm gonna say more of a combo of Western food mixed in with, they need massages, they need dates or entertainment of women, and because usually all these guys, if you ask them how much their apartment is, it's always under 400. So you're like, wait a second, your apartment's $400 and you're spending 2,000. Where are you spending that other 1,600? Like me and Fluffy, you see, like we do live streams all the time from where we eat. Me and Fluffy's food budget is like 300 for both of us a month. Total. Not 300 for her and 300 for me. Like about 300, 350 a month combined. So let's say your rent was 4. 2 people are eating for 3. Our budget comes in at about 700, and then whatever the little extra stuff. But I mean, let's say you rented an apartment for $400. Let's say you ate double of what me and Fluffy eat. Like you even went to better restaurants. Your budget's now only at $700 US. Where are you spending another 1,300? It's impossible unless you're getting a massage every day that's $15. You're getting a $6 coffee and a croissant from Highlands. That's $180 a month right there.
You know what they're missing on their menu?
Well, 500 for women, you can't count corn dog. Married men spend more on women than $500. Not in Southeast Asia. I can almost guarantee that. That's $20 a day. I mean, $20 a day. No one's spending that here.
You know what they're missing on their menu?
Oh yeah, if you guys drink beer, I'm not saying that. Beers are cheap. I mean, you can even get beers. Beers, we go by Moon Milk or places like that, and beers are 25,000 and under. What I'm talking about is more of like you go out partying and you get 6 shots. Alcohol, like hard alcohol, is at least as expensive as the USA, if not more. And it's more of like the massages, going out 3 times a week, buying a bottle or getting 5 shots. That's what kills people's budgets.
But you know what's missing on their menu?
What?
There's the dessert.
What's up, Tim? We just finished dinner. You popped in at the wrong time. Actually, we will pay, and then we'll skedaddle.
Is that Uncle Tim?
We'll ski down.
Will. I'm spend on Will.
Okay, you can pay this dinner.
I'm sleeping. You invited me, so you'll spend. I spend on Will.
Golfing. Oh yeah, I forget. I always forget it's daytime in USA. For us, it's like 8 o'clock at night or something. What time is it? 7:40.
What did they say in golfing? Like, what's your target for the day? Do they have a term for that? Like, what is your target?
So, we'll just recap real quick. We got the Wacky Wednesday. Braai Pitt is the name of the restaurant. Only $2.50, and that comes with 2 burgers. I highly recommend upgrading and getting the cheese on it. Burger was good. I didn't notice until like the first half though. Fluffy said, "Oh, I don't think there's cheese," and I noticed. I was like, "Oh yeah," but next time we'll get cheese, fries, homemade fries, skin on still, which I love, and you either get a choice of drink, like soft drink or a beer, 2 of them for $2.50. So not bad. Braai, as in Y. Braai Pitt, the long lost brother of Brad Pitt.
But Pitt is supposed to be double T.
Maybe it was, but maybe the menu got cut.
No. Right.
Mike and Barbie. Remember, we're going to be playing some trivia on Tuesday.
Mike and Barbie. Is Mike and Barbie here in Dana?
I believe so.
Are they here?
It's basically the same price as Bikini Bottoms, if you've ever been. The only thing is you get 2 free drinks here, so that is a bonus. It's almost 9 o'clock on the East Coast. Yeah, it's almost 8 here, but at night. I don't know, man. I'm not a psychologist or a therapist. I couldn't tell you that.
What?
Mike and Barbie were playing trivia with us. We're definitely going to play trivia Friday. I'll have to get a hold of Mark. Mark Ski's the godfather of trivia. And maybe, what's today, Wednesday? Maybe tomorrow, maybe on a live stream we'll play trivia. No, I said Dale, not Mitzi. Hold on, let me screenshot that. Dark brother. Hold on, I'm gonna screenshot that, because just the other day, speaking of Dale Ski, we'll talk about this. So, I asked Dale the other day, so Dale only eats 1 meal a day. And I said, "Damn, man, how the hell are you only eating like bun cha for the whole day?" And he's like, "Oh, it's no problem." I'm like, I think you need to eat a certain amount of calories every day just to function. And because I was like, that soup only has got to be like maybe 500 calories.
It has like protein in it.
But what I'm saying is just for your body to function, I think for a meal you got to have well over 1,000 calories a day. Does anyone know what your functioning calories per day? Because Dale only eats 1 time a day, and then he'll eat like bun cha or like a banh mi, and I'm like, there's no way that's more than like 600 calories. And he's like, I don't know, man. I live like that, and I'm like, that's crazy.
So skinny.
Even some people say 2,000. I told him 2,000 is like the daily recommended. We just had that whole conversation. Dale, hopefully you're watching this. See, everyone's saying 2,000, but then he'll go, I say, all you ate today, the only thing you ate today was bun cha. And he's like, yeah. And I say, that's only like maybe 500 calories. And I say, you don't sleep, eat, or eat nothing else? And he's like, no. But then he did finally say, well, I do have my coffee. And I say, coffee's maybe 100 calories. And then he's like, well, if I'm real hungry at night, I'll have yogurt and a banana. And I'm like, damn, I mean, still, that's only like maybe 300 calories. So like Dale's maybe at 1,000 per day.
If I can eat that, maybe I'd be skinny.
I think he's getting just exactly survival calories. It's funny because I just told him that the other day. Because I'm like, man, you must be sleep eating or something, because there's just no way.
No, but at nighttime he would eat like
He gets the coffee. But I mean, yogurt with a banana is maybe 300 calories, max. And bun cha is 5, and that's pressing it. That's not even 1,000 calories a day. Even with the coffee, 0, but he does get like the coffee with a little bit of condensed milk. And I'm saying even fair, I'll even give it 100 calories for that. Listening to the podcast. What's up, Alfeo?
Alfeo.
A low-calorie diet can increase your lifespan by 30%.
Wow.
To eat 3 times a day, but it's actually not necessary. You're a vegan muncher. That's what Dark Brother said. I think he just doesn't know. He wakes up in the middle of the night and he probably eats. Because I'm like, I swear, let's just look. I swear.
He doesn't. Just like sometimes he...
What's the minimum calories just to survive daily for a 50-year-old man? I swear it's got to be well over 1,000.
He's snacking on carrots.
Carrots are nothing, though. Let me see. Next time you see Dill, ask him. Come on. Can we get the bill? My freaking Wi-Fi. Why won't it pull it up? Maybe you guys can get that. Depends on height, too. I just can't. From what he's telling me, he's well under 1,000, which I can't. He cheats at night. Well, he's very skinny, but I'm thinking all those calories are just to keep him surviving. Not even, there it goes, look, okay. Then he's probably at that, look, about 1,000 to 1,200 calories per day is the survival minimum.
Who's ordering Grab?
Thank you. Very good. We're going to try this one next. That's Tuesdays and Thursdays, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
What time do you open? 10?
10:30.
10:30 and you close at 10?
Yeah. But
Okay.
Chicken with 9:45.
Oh.
Yeah, remember she told us out, 9:45.
Thank you.
So he must be, I think I'm right. I think he's just barely squeaking. Because let's do this. Give me, let's say, a large portion of bun cha, a Vietnamese coffee with some condensed milk in it, Greek yogurt, let's say 4 tablespoons, some nuts, and a banana. How much calories are we looking at a day?
How many subscribers do you have, Fluff?
15 something. Yeah, so that's what he's hitting, man. He's barely hitting 1,000.
I would do, maybe Fluffy, I'll do Dale's diet.
But here's the crazy part is that he's not hungry.
Yeah,
That's
but
insane.
Let's do this, like maybe a month? No, that's too much, a month. Maybe I'd do Dale's diet for a week. You think I'll survive?
You'll just be surviving. That's literally the word. You'll just be surviving.
Or maybe let's see if I can do Dale's diet for a month.
I don't really ever see him drink water, too.
He does.
He does?
Yeah, he would always have
That little bottle?
Yeah.
You tell me I don't drink water. I never see him drink water. Even when he goes to L Stand, he doesn't even drink the water that they bring
No,
him.
he does.
Every time I go, he has that whole bottle full.
No, he does. He does drink water. So drink your water.
Dale already ate for the whole year when Vince and Kayla were here. Maybe that's what it is. That's, you know what? Maybe that's it. Dale takes all the discount pastries. Becoming Dale full-time care? Why do they play music there? I don't know. Lots of places have music. Waiting for it? No, we've already ate. We just paid the bill too. $250. So that's exactly the 2 burgers, the chips or fries, and the 2 drinks. $250. Give it a thumbs up.
Can I see?
I've only met a few people that just hate water. I just don't like the taste of water. Now I can put like a little bit of lemon or something and chug it down, I guess. but I'm just not a fan of regular water. But I'll do it for you guys. Since the lady did bring us out this, I'll chug this. This is my, since I don't drink alcohol, I'll chug water. This is my big, oh man, this screen is dirty. My big claim to fame,
Maybe
chugging
the
a glass of water.
The next challenge is for 20,000 subscribers.
Now don't tell me to drink any water, Fluffy.
20,000 subscriber. Davis will drink water for the whole year. You think so? Do you guys like that? 20,000 subscribers. Will
this is like the peak season.
The whole year.
September to January is the rainy season. And it should go down. Yeah, but I don't like that.
Wi-Fi thing.
Yeah, that's the Wi-Fi. Mopor is not here. He should have seen me chug that cup of water. I'm full. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I'm happy with it too.
This, I think, is good for 3 people, I'm guessing. I have no clue what that sausage is like, though. But hash browns, I'm always in the mood for hash browns. I love hash browns. Love chicken tenders, love samosas. I love a cheese and tomato sandwich. Yeah. It's not safe to drink water, especially if it's from Detroit.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. No, here's what Dale says now. Here we go.
No, he tries to copy me with let them be.
Dessert? I don't know, man. I'm full tonight. I think we might just go on a ride. How are the pancakes there, if they make them there? My best pancakes have ever been, I made them here. DC brought us the pancake mix. And Mark/Vince got us the syrup. But I had pancakes at Bikini Bottoms. I love Bikini Bottoms, but I wasn't a fan of their pancakes. I'm very specific on pancakes. Very specific.
Mark gave us.
So coriander is like the relative or the cousin of cilantro, and I love cilantro.
That's good.
Yeah, that's something nice. That's fries and something else.
Wow.
I guess we can go now, Fluff. Here, Fluff.
Hold on, I'm just finishing this.
That's the hog, yep. Front row parking tonight, look. There's the hog. Actually, I'm in that weird dilemma. I need a scooter wash, but I know as soon as I wash it, it's going to get dirty from the construction next door and the dirt that blows. I did the Visa run yesterday, actually. I'm done. I did the Visa run yesterday. I'm happy. So now I'm 90 days clear. No, I told him today, no VIP. What eggs? Yeah, I would try this place out, especially almost every day they have a deal. Mondays, they have this deal. So the only deal, I think they have a deal every day. Monday,
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Are you ending the live stream?
I'm surprised. That seems like a good deal. I'm not a seafood guy, but I bet you Dale would get this. The fish and chips. Fish and chips for $125. That seems like a good deal.
Oh, that's something that Dale would have.
That would be the only thing Dale would eat for a week. That would be his calories for a whole week. Oh, you did yours on Monday. You definitely didn't do it through Lynn Visa because Lynn only goes on Tuesdays and Fridays. So you either flew out or you did a different service. You ready, Fluff?
Yeah.
Thank you. Ooh. Oh. Everybody seems to be getting the poutine. Poutine?
Yeah.
Good? No, we had the burger. Is it good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Maybe we'll try it next time.
It's say, feel free to grab some. If you want.
We just ate. We're full, man. We'll be back though. We'll come back.
The potatoes are good.
Even the
And
fries. The fries are they still have the skin on and everything. Very good. Are you too? I did mine on Monday. It's so crazy to think Will went from I'll never get on a scooter to having a scooter. Did Fluffy go with you? No. She, of course, stayed home. What's up? You gonna come with us? What's up, little hot dog? No, she stayed in the AC and slept in.
For what?
When I did the Visa run.
How dare you? I did.
Who did you go with? I wonder if you went with Dan. Dan just went Monday also. Now that I'm thinking of it, did you go with Dewey Tan Limousine? Or it's called Dewey, D-U-I Tan? That was the little small van. Dan was on that too and he didn't like it. And he paid more and they got back at 10:15 at night. I'm telling you guys, I don't get paid by Lynn Visa. I don't get anything from them, but they are the best. They're the cheapest and the fastest. Let me take, oh, Fluff. Oops. I guess you can hold that. What were you saying, Fluff?
Here at Braai Pitt. That's the place. Braai Pitt. Wow, I'm so tan today. Why?
What's up, buddy? I don't want to run you over, little guy.
Why are you running me over? Why don't you get mad with the dog like that?
He moved.
Look at that. So maybe that's maybe that's his shop. Oh, look at that building. Cute dog. Where's the cute dog? Hold on, I'm not ready.
Maybe the dog owns this pet shop. Maybe he's just roaming around. Miss Flowers. The gasket for my engine top and engine. Oh, and rebuild came yesterday. Hopefully get the moped running. Wow, a moped. We'll go cruise.
We're going
Make
cruising.
sure you don't hit me with weird buttons.
Weird buttons?
Like
You're a weird.
when you
You have a
scroll.
weird button.
Let's go.
I didn't say I'm
been on for a
ready.
minute.
Mr. Spock.
Scooter is not.
Wiener dog. This is where.
Why is there a bus coming down here?
Maybe they're going to Braai Pitt.
What is the bus doing?
I don't know. Hold on. Good luck.
Here?
I don't know. Maybe he's trying Braai Pitt.
You're crazy.
It's all Indians.
can't
Is
make
there an Indian restaurant there?
That's the stuff that I just don't understand in Vietnam.
Is there an
Absolutely no
Indian
sense.
restaurant there?
No clue, but why would you do that?
They did a bait and switch with the transportation. Trivia night? No trivia night today. Trivia
no.
night is always Friday.
If I find a better company than Lynn Visa, I'll tell you guys, but honestly, Lynn Visa is the best price and the best service and the quickest. I'm honest, unless something changes, don't try those little van services. Someone that we know just paid more, 4.5 million, and they got back at 10 o'clock at night, and they left at 5 in the morning. I left at 6 in the morning, and I got back at 7:20 at night, and I paid 3.9 million. So you guys can do what you want. See, now this is open. This was closed all day today.
It doesn't seem to look like open. Summertime in the LBC. You know that song? I should have went to the Lean Visa. Lean. I paid 4.6 and 14 hours.
Yep.
14 hours?
Probably expected 6.
I went to Lean Visa, but mine is cheaper than Will because I don't need a visa for Lao.
Yeah,
So-
yours is the same as Fluffy. Fluffy's is like $120 US. Fluffy doesn't need the Lao visa either. Mine's 150 and Fluffy's is like 110. 'Cause I think the Lao visa is $40. Look at the pool.
There's a connection error.
I remember when they were building these.
Yeah, I know. Even this, building that.
Oh, all this is done. Glad I didn't have to shake that guy's hand.
Summertime with Will Smith. Summertime in the LBC. Fluffy, you said cruise, so we're turning to the right, to the right. Anytime you walk back to the left. He said I paid 174. Yeah, USD.
That's a lot.
He said that's a lot.
That would have got you a multiple entry from Lin Visa and you would have still had money back.
Dessert time. Wait for me. Why are you guys so late?
Okay, I'm early for tomorrow. There we go. You wanna be-
My bag is
What?
my bag is here. Your
Why, are you
internet
paying?
is gonna cut.
Are you
No,
paying?
your internet's gonna cut because you're using mine.
Where do you want to sit, Fluff?
Where are we getting?
I'm actually pretty... Hold on, let me log into the Wi-Fi here. For some reason, my data's terrible today.
What do you want?
What are you getting?
2 drinks.
2. I will get... I'm gonna get pineapple tea. We're logged in. Oh, I just seen. As I was logging into the Wi-Fi, I think Dale messaged me. But, unfortunately, he said, where's the burger? Well, we're already done.
Dale just logged in.
No, he sent me a message on WhatsApp. Yeah, but she's not there. She's there now. So the police kicked her out from over here. So now, that little empty grass area has the soup guy and the fritters lady.
Maybe we get.
I technically have a full face helmet, but it's too big for me. I like that white helmet, and if Fluffy's not riding, I use just the little hat style one,
He likes
like
it
that.
because Vince gave it to me.
I took my first Vietnamese language lesson.
Wow. See,
Yeah, man, good luck, because I couldn't learn this language. So if you can learn it, good luck. But to be fair, I couldn't learn any other language. El fail, thanks, buddy.
you can
I appreciate
learn
it. Thank you.
Filipino.
Oh, Mr. Spock received it. Nice trade. Of course it's hard, man. You guys have like 6 words that mean the same thing, and then there's a different accent. It's crazy.
But you know Filipino words.
I do. Rambutan.
Daldal.
Rambutan.
Daldal and rambutan. You're daldal.
So that's about $6 an hour. Fluffy does something, but it's free. I don't know what she does. Don't you
What?
learn language?
Yeah.
But it's free.
Duolingo.
But it's free.
Yeah.
It's free. You could do the app. If I ever get into an accident, I don't want to say it, but I hope that I have at least that white helmet on. But In this weather, it's so much hotter to have that helmet on. I would agree. But I couldn't do like Mitzi, the guy that rides around with no helmet. That's crazy.
My friends call the helmet here turtle shell.
Turtle shell.
Turtle shell helmet.
Yeah, El Feo sent you a membership. Big thumbs up.
Wow.
The sister and the wife are usually the ones that make our drinks now. It depends on what time we come. 50cc, that's smart because technically 50cc is legal. Anything over 50cc is not legal for us as Americans. But to be fair, almost all the guys that we know, 90% have something bigger than a 50cc
But even
and
if
no
you're
problems.
driving a 50cc, do you still have to have a license?
No.
Oh, really? Oh.
So that's why it's smart to do the 50cc. But people that live long term here, they notice, it doesn't have as much power when I go up a hill, when I have my groceries. So it's a risk. But legally and smart wise, the 50cc is the better way to go. Hard hats. I'll tell him. Fluffy, have you seen the sister here lately?
Yeah.
You did? When?
No.
And then, did you see the wife too?
Yeah.
Where?
Here.
No, the sister.
Yeah.
Oh, inside. Do you have the title? Yes, I do have the title. The good thing about it here is there's no such thing as registration. Look at the license plate. So you don't go pay yearly. There's no such thing as like, oh, this year I got to go register my car. No. So you get the title when you buy it. And when I bought it from this person, I got their title. I don't get it switched to my name because technically, legally, I can't get it switched to my name. I'm not on a long-term visa or a citizen. But the good thing is, if and when you get pulled over by police, they almost never ask for it unless they're looking for a stolen vehicle or something like that. But no one that we know that's been pulled over have they even asked for that. So that's kind of the good part. I'm looking for an 80. Why an 80? I don't know nothing about scooters, but I would think you would either go to the 50 or go to like the 110 or even the 125. There's definitely hills out here, especially if you go from here to like Hoi An, if you go back by the airport. I mean, they're not Mount Everest, but
Still using my Wi-Fi?
no, but there is hills and stuff like that. We used to rent the electric scooter, which is like a 50cc, and 98% of the time, no problem. Maybe 2% of the time we'd go like, oh yeah, we feel a little sluggish right now, but it's not a deal breaker. Well, here's the thing. This is what I tell people. If you're going to break the rule and go over a 50cc, then you might as well go up to like a 125. I don't think they have 100s, but they have 110s and 125. So if you're going to break the rule, it's better to go up to like the 125. Either 50 or a 125.
Is Mitzi speaking for experience? Because like he said, a hard hat ain't saving you from anything.
Yeah, that's why he is like how he is now. He got whacked with the boulder in the noggin with no helmet.
I just remember like maybe he was not wearing helmet as well when he got the ankle accident.
And then his brain was like scrambled egg. Like when you crack it in the pan and then you go smearing it. BYD, I don't think so. The big electric vehicles out here is VinFast. And I heard a lot of the Vietnamese got tired of the Chinese.
No.
Come on.
You know what? No, Mitzi sent something, the small, thank you, the small, what do you call this? The small vehicle, you can rent it per day, but it's like, Mitzi, how much is that?
No one can rent it.
One. No,
We
there
can't
is
rent
someone
them.
who was renting.
We don't have licenses. We can't rent those. They don't rent those to you. You have to have we don't have a license. We can't even rent those. Technically, if the scooter shop doesn't want to, they'll ask you, where's your license? Oh, you don't have it.
Even Asians? Maybe I can.
Maybe a Vietnamese.
Maybe like
That's the one thing that I didn't understand either was when I got here, I used to ride those Lime electric scooters that you stand on and you just hit the gas and like you stand on them. They're all over Europe. And when I got here, I was like, why does no one have them? And I looked around, nobody. And the only answer I would get is, hey, why don't you go buy one? And I was like, I don't want to buy one. I want to rent one for 2 days or something. I don't want to go spend $400. Oh, that's the insane craziest thing. Never seen them before, and as we're speaking about it, look, a lady pulls up on one. But I guarantee you she bought it. If she tells me she rented it, I'm going to say, no way. I'm going to ask her. That's crazy. That's like movie style.
Yeah.
Excuse me? Did you buy or rent that? The scooter?
The motorbike?
Yeah.
No,
The scooter one. The one that she's driving.
It's mine.
Oh.
Oh, you bought it.
Oh,
Okay.
you bought it?
Well, I can't find anyone that rents them. I think you have to buy those.
Yeah.
I like those though. Okay. But see, as we're speaking,
Convenient.
very convenient. But they don't have those nowhere here. You have to buy them.
I brought this from Hanoi.
What about this one? That one.
Hanoi? You bought it in Hanoi?
Did you buy that one, or you rented it?
No, he owns that. He said he bought it in Hanoi.
And then brought it here.
Yeah.
And he brought it here. Because, like in Europe, you can rent the Lime scooters. In Europe, you can rent those, but nowhere here can you rent those. So, 9 million? How much was that?
I bought it around more than 4 million.
4. Okay. So,
But if you want to buy, you have to pay around 6.
6. Okay.
But if you stay here for a while, for at least
Yeah.
a month, you can buy it and resell it.
Well, I bought the red one. I bought that.
Yeah.
I wanted that when I first got here, but nobody rented them. They only sold them. And I was like, I don't want to buy one.
I think like if you buy it, then you can find something.
To resell it, yeah. It's just more of a hassle.
Yeah, you buy good stuff, but still like if you
And then when you leave,
have
just
it for
resell
a
it.
month or so.
Put it on Facebook.
Yeah.
4 million. It's okay, you can do.
See? Ah.
It's okay, you can open it.
I got the trick straw. You know, like the trick candles? I got the trick straw. I was like OJ stabbing that thing like crazy and it wouldn't work. Let's see if Fluffy can do it without spilling it. Oh! I'd like to get an old Yamaha RD 125. I rented a Honda without a license. Mitzi's this guy that just slips through all the cracks. He's got a bank account from a real legit Vietnamese bank account. The same place that he rented, I went to, and they said, "Oh no, we need license. We need license." I don't know how Mitzi slips through. He always slips through the cracks of stuff that shouldn't happen here. And then I go tell people to do it, and they're like, "No, they rejected me. No, they won't do that." And I'm like, I have no clue how he somehow finagles it. Why do you in America permit room of wine? I have no clue what that means. What does that mean?
Wine vapor.
What is?
I don't know.
I'm not sure what that means. That could be. Now, if you offer them money, maybe. But all the guys that I tell, like, hey, go to this bank and get a bank account, they go, I did, but they say, no, they don't do it, only for locals. And then I went to go rent a scooter, and they're like, nope, you got to show us a license. And I was like, this effing guy that I know rented freaking Ghost Riders, big-ass Harley Davidson. You guys didn't ask, oh, no, license, even for 125. And I'm like, okay. There's the juice right there. Fluffy, what'd you get? Tea? Lemon? Why'd you get lemon? 600 track bike? I'm telling you guys, I do not understand why those guys get those crazy, huge motorcycles out here. It's like, it's insane because there's traffic everywhere, and it's like, those are supposed to be like for way out on the freeway, and they're not for Danong's Anthong area. Why do you in America permit room of wine shop? I have no clue what you're talking about. Why? First of all, I don't drink alcohol. Why do you in America, and I'm not in America, I'm in Vietnam, permit, which I'm assuming you mean allow a room of wine shop? I think you're talking about maybe a store that sells wine. Because in USA it's a different mentality. So if a bar serves a customer drinks and he has too much, the bar can be responsible if that person goes out and gets into an accident. And I kind of agree with that, kind of. I have to really sit down. Now, if it's unnoticeable, like the guy looks perfectly fine and that happens, that's different. But if the guy is sitting at the bar and he's stumbling and he's falling around and then the bartender is still giving them drinks, then I understand why they hold them responsible. But it's a very slippery slope, and it's, unless you can prove, what is it?
Oh, 1.3.
Oh, I thought that's 130K. Why does it say, how much?
1.3. It's 100.
This is what when I see this drives me crazy. How much money would you guys call that?
1,300.
No, that's 1,300 to an American.
Yeah. So like.
But how is that 1.3 million? No, that's not. There's no way that's 1.3.
How could that be 130K?
How could that be 1.3 million? Where's that other zero coming from?
No, it's like 1.300. 1 million.
Now, if they put 1.3 and just only put that, I can understand. But 13K is not 1.3 million. Just that pisses me off as much as the people that write numbers with 1,000. They write it as a 1, and then they put the decimal. And I'm like, decimal? They put 1.000. That's not 1,000. 1,000 is 1,000. There should be no decimal in thousands. A grocery store called Lowe's down the street from me has a bar. Wow, that's crazy. America, USA, bars do not stay open 24 hours. They usually, I think pretty much 90% of everything is 2 o'clock in the morning. And I mean, to be fair, who the hell needs to be out drinking at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning anyways? It's a safety thing. If by 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning you haven't had enough alcohol, then it's kind of time to wrap it up anyways. Or the money sign after. Little bar, man, that's crazy. I won tickets to 2-hour beer fest. I thought it was a challenge. I drank my ass off. The security at the end said I was cut off. Ha! Let's go ahead and hit the thumbs up, and if you guys haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. That's a fancy grocery store where they charge you double. Jeez. Fluffy wants to go to the famous Southern California grocery store called Erewhon.
Erewhon.
Fluffy she couldn't even get a bottle of water there.
I'll make a video there.
What would you buy?
Nothing. I'll just explore.
No, you can't be that.
Like $500 for a kilo of what? I saw the price.
Fluffy couldn't even get a bottle of water or an apple there. I bet a bottle of water is like $5. I wanted to get my money's worth. I can't blame people, man. I got the pineapple tea. There's the chunks of pineapple. And Fluffy got the lemon tea. It feels like it's cooling down a little bit. It's not as humid and it's not as hot. Where's Daleski? Let me message him. Oh man, I'm looking at the weather right now. Look, it says tomorrow, it says severe heat tomorrow. The weather will feel like 113, 99 degrees tomorrow, but it'll feel like 113. So we'll be getting our air conditioned. See, we don't, K equals 100,000. Not to us. Like if you say 20K, 20K means 20,000. It doesn't mean 100,000. It means 1,000. Blueberry, I do feel like they got a blueberry drink. I feel like it's that one. Yep, that's blueberry. That's the blueberry yogurt. And I think you can actually get the blueberry soda, which if you can get the blueberry soda, I think you can get a blueberry tea because it's basically the same syrup. So they have at least 3. Daleski, I don't know where Daleski is right now. I kind of feel bad because I got a message from him, but I couldn't see it or respond to it since I was on the live stream. But to be fair, I don't think Dale would have got that deal because I don't think he would have ate 2 burgers. Remember, he only eats 800 calories a day. If he ate both of those, he couldn't eat for a week. Membership emojis, Will? I would love to figure out how to do those. I think there's an option to do that. I just don't know how to physically do that. But I'll try to look into that. I think I have the ability to do it. I just don't know how. But I think when I went into my membership section, there is a spot that says like members only emojis. I'll have to take a look at that though. Yeah, the pineapple tea is good.
Sophia, how come you didn't have this in your backyard?
Why?
For the birds, you only care for the raccoons and the cats.
Birds can fly anywhere and get something. They don't need a designated.
So is raccoons.
Yeah, I just throw it on the ground to them. I'll figure out how to do the emojis. I'll try to figure it out. We should ask Daleski what he had for dinner. Actually, Dale was telling me about, oh, do you know up by Mark's place there's a little bakery to the left?
I think that's a bakery
I know, but then we went up there and he tried to beat me there, so we raced. But then he made a left and I was like, where the hell did he go? And I parked at the bakery. And there's another bakery that's like 2 buildings down. That's the one that he was talking about. But he got a chocolate loaf. It's like a mini banana cake loaf, but it's chocolate.
Is it like same as the bakery that we went to, that I was pointing you at?
It's like 3 buildings down.
No, but like, what is it like? Is it like the bakery that he always goes to? The one with the banh mi? It's like a local bakery that has this
The place that he goes, well, he tried today, they're a hotel vendor. And I can't because he said they're always sold out of stuff. So I don't know if they make the stuff for hotels and then whatever's left over they sell to the rest of the people. I don't know, but he went in there. But then we went to the other one, the one that's the closest to the end of the street. And actually, it had AC. Prices weren't bad. Non-coffee drinks were 30 and under. And it had AC and it stays open till 9. Bread and butter has the banana loaf for 25. What? Not the whole loaf. It must be a slice. Because there ain't no damn way that they're selling the whole loaf. Maybe a mini loaf. But when I make my banana bread is... Bonnie. My banana bread loaf is about this big, like the silicone. And then it's about that tall. Dale got like half that today at this place. But it's a chocolate loaf, and it was 35. But I can't believe, some of these cafes, are like, you guys know what a banana bread looks like. They're like cutting not long ways, they're cutting short ways, like a slice that's maybe this wide and maybe like this tall. They're charging like 30 and 40,000 for that a slice, not the whole thing, not the whole banana bread, but they're charging like 30, 40K a slice. And that slice, I would get about, I'd say 8 to 10 good slices out of that, which means like 3 to 400,000 per loaf on those breads, which is like 14 bucks, 13 bucks. And I'm like, I'm in the wrong business. Like, people love my banana bread, and I'm like, if I can sell that for 20 or 30,000 a slice, I should be making a killing. Tap, tap, tap. You know who's got good, but the best banana bread outside of mine that I actually enjoyed because it was moist and it was flavorful, I think was Drop. It's 35K for a mini loaf, but just the taste, I think they had the best banana bread. But so, you know what? Someone else had really good banana bread, but it was at a buffet. It was either Tim's buffet or Vince's buffet. Fluff. Someone had a good banana bread.
I didn't try Tim's buffet at Golden Lotus.
Tim's buffet had really good donuts. I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa, these donuts are... And they cut them in half. A lot of the... So the best deal, I would probably call it, is the no waste to go. They got a huge loaf. But if you're like me, I like a lot of flavor to my banana bread. And it's very, very, very bland. I like no waste to go. Actually, in fact, I just went there today. But their bakery items are a little too bland for my U.S. taste. Yeah, man, that's why I can't believe that you guys are telling me, man, I paid $3,000, $40,000 for a 12 bucks. I'm like, damn, I could bake one of those loaves and sell that loaf for 300K. That's crazy. I'd be blown away if people would pay 30K. But we went to Dale's little spot and they charge guest 40K for a slice that's maybe like that big. That big. And I was like, ugh. Oh, Fluff. Dreams. Dreams. 35K. Yeah. The first time I had the brownie at No Waste to Go, it was awesome. But unfortunately, I think they undercooked it from how they normally do it, which is the way that I like it. Because the past 1 or 2 times after that, it was very cake and dry like. And for me, I like the fudgy, gooey brownies compared to the chocolate cake style brownies. Dale, obviously, stale Dale loves the cake style brownies. No, who you need to try, I think our favorite brownie, I take it back, is Gilda's, but unfortunately we can't get it anymore.
You can. You can order.
It's not on the menu.
No, you can just message him on Facebook.
He's too busy.
No, he just made peanut butter and donuts.
He's a little bit still setting up. Dale likes that thing dry and deserty. I'm telling you, if you would have had the one that me and Fluffy had at No Waste to Go, it was awesome. And I kind of wanted to tell the owner that today, but I got scared.
She's gonna be...
No. But I didn't want to say, hey, the first time I got your brownie was awesome, and the second time it was okay. And I think the reason why is because you undercooked it. And then she'll be like, oh, no, that's the way that we cook it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm more of a fudge brownie guy. Travel wise, I think. Oh, he's gonna ride that scooter. I think, as of now, I think we're gonna do one more country. I think Malaysia or Cambodia before the end of the year. That's probably internationally will be our plan, and then I think we'll probably go to Wien one more time. I think maybe we might travel up north also if we get a chance. Maybe back to Dong Hoi or that area. I don't know, man. We're still debating Cambodia. I want to do it just to get it off the list, but we'll see. I definitely can't fly there. Flying there is outrageous, and it doesn't make sense. It's a one stop. It's not even a direct flight, and then it's outrageously priced. So the only way that we'll do it is if we take the train all the way down south to Ho Chi Minh and stop along the way, and then once we get to Ho Chi Minh, take the bus into Cambodia and do it that way. We lived there for 8 months. We lived there back in 2022 to 2023. I want to do it. I haven't done a country that I haven't done before in a long, long time. So I've never done Malaysia and I've never done Cambodia. That's why most likely one of those will be the option for later this year. And then the rest will probably be domestic Vietnam travel. Yeah, that's my point. 150 bucks. But remember, 150, I think they're closer to like 170. And that's one way. So look, let's double that. $340 for me, $340 for Fluffy. That's 700 US dollars. That's 2 months of rent for me just to get to Siem Reap. That's it. That's not hotel, that's not lodging. So that trip would cost damn near 1,000 US dollars, which is 2 months of living for me. So it's not option. I can get round trip ticket for 130 to Bangkok or a one way to Cambodia for like 170. It's too expensive. Actually, Philippines is cheaper now. I've seen in September. Watch, I'll show you. Let's see if we can log in. Yeah, that's what. So if we go to Cambodia, the way that we would do it is we would probably go to Wien Yon, stay for a couple of days. We'd go to Tuy Hoa maybe. We'd go back to Nha Trang. Then we would go to all the new cities, maybe 2 new cities below Nha Trang. Stay in Ho Chi Minh probably for a night. And then we'd get on the bus, go into Phnom Penh, and stay there for a few days, maybe 5, 6, 7 days. Drive there? No, definitely not. I don't even know if you can take your scooter into another country, but even if you can, it's not for me. Where's Skyscanner? The cheapest right now, I think, is Malaysia from Da Nang. Let's do. We would be flying in. When's your visa plus? August. So let's see what our choices for August are. Thailand. Look, Thailand, 61 bucks for a one-way. Bangkok, 61 bucks. See, why would I pay to fly to Cambodia? Watch. Let's go back. Let's do a round trip so we get a better idea. Round trip everywhere. Here we go. Look. Thailand, a round trip is 140 bucks. Philippines, $181. Malaysia, 180. South Korea, 180. South Korea, Singapore, Laos. Look at Cambodia. Cambodia, cheapest is $221. And that's the Siem Reap and a one stop. So I'm assuming, let's see if I'm right. You would go from here and you probably stop in Ho Chi Minh, but sometimes you have to stop in Bangkok. Let's view details. Oh no, you go to Hanoi. So you freaking fly from Da Nang to Hanoi, and then you go from Hanoi. It absolutely makes no sense. So that flight, 5.5 hours. It's insane. It's absolutely stupid. Yeah, in theory you can, but it would be miserable. Imagine if we start doing that. Where am I going to put my backpack? Where's Fluffy going to put her backpack? What if it rains? Like, no, that's not even a possibility. That's for our next. This is the thing. When you do a visa run, you always know when your next visa run is. So, if you plan on flying, do it the day or the week that you finish up your visa run. Cambodia only has PR, Kampot, Siem Reap. We would only get to 2 cities. We would only do either Siem Reap or Phnom Penh, or if we got extremely lucky and got like an amazing deal, we would do Siem Reap and Phnom Penh. We would do both, but that's about it. We might go back to Tuy Hoa. We've already been there. We've already been to Tuy Hoa. No. 1 year ago, you used to be able to get Bangkok round trips for $100, for $98 last year. Let's watch the bus. Let's go show you this nice, crazy Vietnamese traffic. This is common. This is common that these buses just stop in the middle. Look, he's got to back up now. So this guy's trying to wedge himself down this watch. Everyone here. Look, he can't make it. This is insane. You would be fired. He's going to try to back up and cause probably go see a new country, either Malaysia or Cambodia. Oh, he's backing up. Malaysia or Cambodia. And we're going to most likely go out of the country. If we go to Malaysia, it'll definitely be a flight. If we go to Cambodia, it'll probably be a train and then a bus. Look at this. This is insane. Look at this. I have no clue why these guys do this. So this guy took all this time and risked all this so that he can go back that way. He came down this way and was going to try to make a U-turn. This guy is insane. Look at all this traffic. This is insane. All he had to do was go down to the right, make a right and go down, or go back. This is the thing that you just can't ever get used to, is the crazy traffic in Vietnam. This makes no sense. And he's gonna hold everybody up for 5 minutes. That's insane, guys. This is not a regular, this is a paid bus. Like I said, in the USA, this guy would be fired. This guy would be fired on the spot. But this is normal. This is normal in Vietnam. Can you imagine being a scooter just waiting and waiting and waiting? Look at this. What's up, Miss Flowers? Look, he's gonna make a 27-point turn. Look, all the traffic. Look, hey, you better get out of there. Look at this. Look at this. All so that he could save a little bit of time, which he didn't, and make a U-turn. Crazy. All that. That guy could have just made a right and then went down the street and turned around. Instead, he takes up 5 minutes and causes a traffic jam and backs up and just hopes he doesn't hit people. Crazy. Ooh. I know. Crazy. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna knock on his window and say, "Excuse me, sir, can I see your license and registration? Proof of insurance?" Well, the thing is, there's no traffic until something like that happens. That's the thing. That's what causes traffic. But now look. Now that he's gone, look. Those guys, I hate to say it, but man, That should not be tolerated. That's
First of all,
insane.
if he wanted to go U-turn, he should have just go straight here, turn left,
They,
and then you can just
what's insane?
U-turn there. There's
No,
like a place there.
their logic is you need to make the move as soon as possible because it's going to be quicker, but it's always longer and much more riskier.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, 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 just go down to the next street and make a left.
Like
No,
here,
no, I want to make 19-point turn.
you can just go to Scallywags, go straight, and then turn left.
I don't know why they just don't go down one more street, make a left, and then make another left and just get right back on.
Don't they use Google Maps, sir?
They just think, oh, you know what, this is a good spot. I'll just start backing up and everyone will just stop.
You can't do that in the Philippines. You'll get the ticket for sure. Or like police would be there and they would say, no, go there, go there. Isn't this bus?
Yeah, that's what's crazy. It's like, I would love to see the Vietnamese handbook, like the driving handbook. There has to be, like everyone jokes like, oh, it's chaos, but to get your license, there has to be a handbook. There has to be like right of way. There has to be what happens when 4 people approach a street. Like, I really want to see that because there's just no way that people are following the rules here. That is normal here. I see that every single day. And then I'll even see a guy that'll get out of the bus and go stand in the back and say like, hey, back up, back up. And I'm like, just tell him to go down the street and make another left. And it's always a 5-minute ordeal. No drama. Yeah, 43 is Danong. I didn't know 92 is Danong, but 43 is Danong. I didn't know that until I read when I was researching scooters that on the license plate, the first 2 numbers are the region that it was first bought at.
Is DC still here in Vietnam?
No, he left months ago.
No, but I thought like he was drive cruising like with the motorbike.
No, remember he was here and then he came back for a short time and then he went back.
I just found out that he's DC on chat when we went to Roadhouse. We're DC.
I see that almost every day. If I'm out long enough, I see a bus or a big truck. Like last night, we were at the juice spot and I had to wait like 3 minutes to get my scooter because a stupid giant truck was backing down a main road. And it was like a big...
Russ is saying something.
I did. I mentioned that a minute ago. I just used Lynn Visa yesterday. But what I was talking about is our next Visa run. We would like to do a trip out of the country. So Visa yesterday. Take a sleeper bus overnight. I'm not a sleeper bus fan at all. They're terrible, in my opinion. For me, they're terrible. That's why we stop at a lot of these cities, small cities, when we do the train. Because we'll get on the train for 5 hours, and at that point, I'm ready to get off. I can't do the 10-hour, 12-hour, 14-hour train. I can't do it. So we get off after about 5, maybe 6 hours. We'll stay in that city for a night or two, jump back on the train, do another 5 or 6 hours, get off. That's how we do our travel. But I'm not a fan of sleeper buses at all. She slowly backed into her car. The woman could have backed her car up. Jesus Christ. Yeah, as much as they sound comfortable, even with the top line ones, being on something for 14, 15 hours is just too much for me. And that's why I tell everyone, like they say, oh, I'm going to Nha Trang. And I'm like, I'm going to give you some advice. Are you taking the train? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, listen to me, because this will either determine if you like the train or if you hate the train. And they're like, what? And I say, if you want to enjoy it, do not take the 11 or 12 hours that it takes to get from Da Nang to Nha Trang. Stop at least in the middle, which is like 5 hours in is Wien Yan. Stop there, and minimum spend the night, get back on the bus and do the remaining 5 hours to Nha Trang. But if you do it, I think Marcus that lives down in Nha Trang, he did it when they moved from here to there, and he said, oh, it was miserable. And I was like, man, I love the train. But I go, let me guess, you took the whole way. He took the whole way, and they did the sleeper cabin. So sleeper cabin sounds good, but then you realize you don't have a real place to sit. It's like a bunk bed. There's a bed at the bottom and then a bed at the top. And so you don't really have a place to put your back if you just wanted to sit up. So if you guys can, avoid long trains, meaning anything over 5 or 6 hours. Get off, stay in that city, or figure out where a cool city nearby in that time frame is and stay there. 5 hours in, spell the name, please. 5 hours in. Which name? Maybe you're thinking of Wien Yan. The two cities that we stop in when we're going to Nha Trang is Wien Yan and Tuy Hoa. We've only been to Tuy Hoa once. We've been to Wien Yan 4 times, I think now. Maybe 3 or 4. Let me show you. This is one of the cities. This is the city that I really, really like. This is the city that I really like, and it's called Wien Yan. 2 names. And then the city that's about 3-ish hours south of there is called Tuy Hoa. And this is the name of this city. Tuy Hoa. Xin chào. Oh, you got a truck. You got a truck. It's like the bus that was backing down the wrong way. He fooled you. No. He said, ah.
It doesn't want it.
Maybe in 5 years, it can be so crowded. So
I like Wien Yan a lot. Wien Yan to me is what Da Nang was 10 years ago. I really, when I get to Wien Yan, I always think, damn, this city looks so much like Da Nang. The layout of the city, prices are much cheaper there, but you can't do a visa run from there. That's the impossible part. But I love Wien Yan. We will go to Wien Yan every year. We might even go back one more time this year. We went, I know, you guys haven't seen the video. The video is almost, I actually should be at home uploading it right now, but it's basically done. I just got to put a few things on. You guys will see Wien Yan very, very soon. But I think we'll go there at the end of the year too. What's so good about Wien Yan? So the way I would describe, I've done 3 videos on Wien Yan. You can go to my channel. Actually, I'll give myself a, what's it called? A cheap promo. But it's basically Da Nang 10 years ago at a cheaper price, much less travelers. The only thing it's missing is a way to do the visa run. That's the only thing. But to me, that's the next big city in Vietnam. Let me show you a great video to check out. Where's my... That's one of them. That's the one that I did about a year ago. Yeah, if you guys think Da Nang is too expensive, too crowded, too touristic, you guys would absolutely love Wien Yan. They have a riverside, they have a park side. This is the riverside. So to me, it reminds me so much of Wien Yan. Beachside, riverside. They have a domestic airport. That's the problem. No international. So you can't do a flight visa run. And they do not have a flight bus. But I love this. People are always out. Oh, this is back when I had that intro. Where are we at? But this is the beach. And nobody is on the beach from like 9 in the morning till about 5 at night. Yes, they have an airport, but it's only domestic. That's the problem. That's why, in my opinion, it's not a livable city for a long-term expat right now. Now, once they do the airport, or once they get someone like a Lin Visa there to do a bus visa run, that city is going to be the next big city in Vietnam. Yep, that's the only problem with Nguyen Nhân. If, put it this way, when our landlord raised our rent a few months ago, when we moved out 2 months ago, we were just coming back from Nguyen Nhân, I think. Oh, you know what? I actually ran the idea. I said, Fluffy, we got to move out of this place. We could technically just grab our bags and go to Nguyen Nhân. And I seriously considered it, and then I just said, hey, what's up, Tom? I seriously considered it, and I said, no, man, that visa run, man. Because here's how you would have to do the visa run. What you would have to do the night to, so put it this way. Let's say you had your visa run tomorrow. You would have to get on the train from Nguyen Nhân, take like a 5.5 hour train ride from Nguyen Nhân back to Da Nang the night before, stay here for the night, wake up, get on the bus with Lin Visa. You're going to probably stay here that next night because you get back about 7, 8, 9 o'clock. Stay here that next night, and then the next day has been a really weird day. Even at my apartment, I'm having bad problems with my Wi-Fi. It's back up now. We'll stick around for a few more minutes, guys. Damn, I haven't even been... I need to stay hydrated. Look, Fluffy's already drank hers. I don't know what it is. It's not the Wi-Fi, because remember at Braai Pitt, it went out. And then here it's went out, and then I switched from Wi-Fi to my 5G, and I don't know. It's something's going on with something. I'm not sure what. Yeah, it's very weird. But we'll stick around for a few more minutes. We'll pay, and then we'll pack up. Ooh, Fluffy. What time is it, Fluff? 9 o'clock. I need a bag for mine. Yeah, we're back, guys. Nguyen Nhân is my favorite town in Vietnam. I love the city too. I just don't know why they either don't. Well, we heard that they're working on the international tarmac there, but who knows when and how long that'll take, and if they'll even get it done. But the quickest way for them to do it, like overnight, that city can blow up. If the government or someone just said, hey, you know what, we're going to do a visa run. If they could do a visa run, they say, hey, we're going to have someone like a Lin Visa down here, and we're going to go to the nearest Cambodian border, that city would instantly. So I bet 10 plus percent of Vietnam's, Da Nang's expats in Da Nang, I bet would go down there and try it out. Should be starting. Should race for pink slips. Come on. I'm in the USA now. I love the way that you think you live on your cups. What do you mean about that? On the cups? The moped street race, you still haven't tried out Nguyen Nhân, so you can't figure it out. But who did we just talk to yesterday? I was talking to someone about Dalat, and they were like, I don't understand. Even locals don't like it. They said, I think it might have been Tom.
No, Peter.
Oh, it was Peter. Peter was like, we don't understand why people like Dalat. It's in the mountains, a whole bunch of hills, and it's miserable, it's cold. And I said, I don't know, we've never been.
Ask them if he likes Dalat.
If Philip recommends it, it's usually not good. But we'll see.
Yeah, because last time he He did not recommend his place, but like he's like getting ripped off with his hotel, right?
No, there's no beaches in Dalat. There's nothing. I mean, the only thing people literally go there because they say, "Oh, it's you don't have to use the air conditioner." But I'm like, come on, man. Like, I'm not giving up all my stuff to go live in a small little mountainous city just because you don't need AC. And I said, "What's the Western scene like there?" Oh no, it's very little. You need a scooter. There's no expat area. At least in Weenan, you have a river, you have a beach, you have a little bit of Western stuff. It's flat, it's not mountainous. I'm not a mountain guy though. What's up, Coconut Man?
Because you can't
I'm not a mountain guy.
You can't climb.
No, I'm just not a mountain guy. I like some kind of water. I like bridges, I like water.
Isn't it your area is mountainous?
I don't do the day trips and stuff like that though. That's the thing. I like living in a livable city.
Because Will can't hike.
Weenan used to have an airport. They still do have an airport, but it's only domestic now. They are working on the international tarmac. Supposedly, it's going to be ready this year, but from what I read, it's going to take 6 months before they even try any international flights out, and those are international charters. That's not via jet. That's private planes that are going to try it out.
So
and then from that point,
just like small, because that's a problem with mountainous place. You can't really build an airport. That's a problem in my town too. They keep closing and opening the airport, but they could not just fly and do commercial flights because there's not much people who does it because it's more expensive. And they can't really fly regularly, especially if it's foggy. They have to reroute like an airport like closer, like 1 hour away for them to do that.
For me, I never really understood. I've always been a people person, so
No,
I run into a lot of people and they're like, I don't want to have any neighbors. And I'm like, oh, I love being around people. For me, I enjoy it. I might want to be away for 2 or 3 days, but after that, I get tired. But I've been shocked at how many people that watch my channel or come up to me and they're like, I want to be far away from everybody. And I'm like, it's kind of a weird trait for a traveler to have, that they want to be secluded, but yet they're going around the world and traveling. You're like, that's kind of the whole point. You go and travel so you can be around people and learn and say like, hey, where's the best this? Where should I go? Another city. But we get a lot of people that are like, I want to go live in Sun Tra. I don't want anyone to be near me. I don't want no one to know where I live. And I'm like, you're a traveler? Because like travelers are supposed to be outgoing and want to run into people and say, hey, where'd you get that scooter? Hey, have you heard of any good taco places here? Like a traveler is supposed to be interactive. Let me scroll back up. I missed a lot of messages. I'm doing a flight. You're around Da Nang next week? Yes, I just did my Lin Visa run yesterday. Toboggan Park. I would probably like the weather there too, but that's not enough for me to move. Just like Weenan, I love everything about the city except for the visa run. And even I won't move for that city because of that. So just for me to move so that, I mean, I'd rather just pay double for AC here and run all the ACs all day and live in a better city than to go to a city for the only reason because I can handle the heat, but be miserable with everything else.
No. Maybe they're saying the food is good because of vegetables.
Oh, vegetables.
Which Will doesn't eat.
TPHCM is equality from the airport. We have wildlife though. Anyone can be a traveler. Dalat has excellent food. They're reluctant travelers. Catch you midweek. Yeah, we'll be here. You should, hopefully you're here on a Friday. Maybe you can come and play trivia. We play trivia on Fridays. England is doing 38 degrees. If I knew how much 38 degrees was, because 38 degrees is barely above snowing in the USA. Man, if you can't handle the heat, you should not be in Asia. I'm a person that's hard with the heat too, but that's what the trade-off is. You come here for safety, cheaper, but guess what? You're gonna have to deal with the heat. If this had Colombia's weather, this city would be $3,000 a month. The thing is, when you say traveler, you're also saying some do not want to be around. Yeah, it's just, so remember, I started traveling back around 2019. That was my first time I ever really, I went to Mexico when I was 16 twice. Once when I was 16 and once when I was like 21. But outside of Mexico, the first real time I traveled was back in 2019. I did 15 countries in 2019. And it's just been so weird to me. Now I lost my train of thought. Yeah, the two things that always blow me away is like people are like, for example, it'll be a white American guy and he'll go on Facebook and say, I do not like being around white tourists. And I'm like, first of all, did you check the mirror? And they're like, I know I'm white, but I'm the good one. All the rest of the white tourists, they're bad, but I'm the good one. It's so weird. It's this weird elitist mentality. Because like, if you go on Facebook, Danong's group right now, you'll see 50 guys like that. Oh, they should stop. Why don't they crack down on these visa runs? And it's like, because it's legal? That's the one that always cracks me up. Like, they'll say, one of these days, these guys are going to get busted. And I'm like, busted for what? And they're like, oh, they've done 2 years of visa runs. And I go, yeah, it's legal. The government has to approve it. They have to sign off on your paperwork. They know that you're doing it. And they're like, yeah, but that's not fair. Those people, they only need to do it one time because these guys selfishly want Vietnam for themselves. That's why they do this. And it's so selfish. It always reminds me of the kid that brings the basketball to school. And he's like, you guys didn't pick me, so you guys don't get to play with my ball. I'm taking my ball home. And it's like, dude, come on. But it's so weird. Most of the white knight, that's what they call them out here, the white knight guys, they want to be here. They want to be the only white tourist, but they want you to go home. And it's like, huh? It's so weird. I don't hate tourists at all. I've learned great stuff. Like, I would say 90% of the people that I hang around with are Westerners. 10% are either like local friends or business people, but I don't go, hey, I'm only going to talk to Vietnamese, or hey, I'm only going to talk to Western. I run into people, and if they have a good attitude or they have knowledge, I sit down, I ask them, I'm like, hey, what do you know about this? Oh, what do you know? That's how you learn. To me, it's self-hate. That's what I call it, self-hate. When these people are like, I should be the guy. I'm the only white guy that should be in this neighborhood. All you other guys, you guys go. It's like, huh? So who died and made you king that you are the good one and you should stay, but everyone else should go? It's so weird to me. I don't mind the tourists, man. I don't mind it. I have a whole different atmosphere. Not an atmosphere. I have a whole different mindset. I don't mind it because it doesn't affect me. Like, look, you guys are saying, oh man, the rent went up, this went up, Danong is going crazy. Our bills are cheaper than they were 2 months ago. Our bills are cheaper. The reason why those guys get mad and don't want you here is because they're not smart enough to figure out how to live cheaply. What they did is they came when the place was extremely cheap, and now they don't have any more budget, so they're mad at the tourists, which doesn't make sense. But they're mad at other people because now their old budget doesn't work. And it's like, okay, you have two choices. Either make more money or go find these small, obscure places that are cheaper. That's what we do. I mean, in 2 years, our restaurants haven't went up. I think, if I'm keeping total, I think maybe 2 or 3 of our restaurants, out of all the ones we consistently go to, prices have went up. Kin Kin just went up, and we noticed like $5,000 on their rice, $5,000 on the beef, which is like 15 cents, and bikini bottoms went up like 5,000 on their fries and 5,000 on their burgers in 2 years that we've been here. But besides that, price doesn't go up. Like I said, from 2 months ago, we're living 25% cheaper. So you know who the tourists and the expats that come here don't affect? Me. They don't affect me because guess what? If you're smart enough, you'll figure out where to find this place, where to find this place, how to find a cheaper apartment. But the people that come here and their set amount of Social Security was good enough 2 years ago, they can't make no more money. And they're not the type that's going to go out and go hunt for a new apartment. So they're mad because their old ways don't work anymore. It would be like, imagine this. It would be like an old guy that's only ever typed papers on a typewriter, and he comes into AI coding class, and he brings a typewriter and everyone else brings a laptop. You're like, dude, like, you can't do that. That's the old way. There's no way you're going to be able to do that. It's not the right. And he's like, no, man. When I got here, everything was typewriter. And it's like, yeah, technology changed. It's not that anymore. Now, if you get online, now we can do this. And oh, well, I don't want to get online. Okay, well, then you're not going to make it with your typewriter. And he goes, no. You guys should just leave. We should stay on our typewriters, and you AI coders should leave our city. All right, Tom. All right. Even those guys, like those guys spend a lot of money, but they didn't cause my bills to go up because there's a budget. That's what I like. That's the big thing that a lot of people can't understand, especially from America. There's a budget for every category here. If you want to live like a local, like meaning you want to live for $300 a month, you could do that here. You want to live for $3,000 a month, you could do that here. But in the USA, no. There's a starting minimum point, and it's way high, just even to get by. What else was I going to say? But those guys don't affect your budget. What's up, Earlski? We're just about to get off now, man. Jewelry thief. 5K. Yeah, 5K is about 20 cents. I met a fellow countryman who didn't want to associate with anyone. Yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird because these guys, they have this mindset. They're like, I should be here. I'm a white tourist. I should be here. But no one else white from my country should be here. This should be my playing ground. It's so weird. Like every time I hear that, it screams, I'm a 6-year-old. I'm a 6-year-old selfish child that wants to keep my ball to myself. Oh, there's a new restaurant. Yeah, that's where we got our cards from. I'm not sure if Vince is still here, but remember Vince, we got the New Year's cards there? That's a restaurant now. I went to Bali, but it was a long time ago. That was like my fifth. No, it wasn't my fifth. Yeah, it was like my 12th or 15th country. Homeless costs $0. Electric in winter is outrageous in northern states. What's up, Kathy? We just finished up a long live stream. Are you ready, Fluff? So we are going to call it a night. It's almost 9:15. Maybe tomorrow, maybe we'll play a game of trivia to get you guys ready for our night on Friday of the real trivia at the bar. So hopefully, maybe I'll get some games together. Okay, here's how I answer that. Why would I leave Australia to hang out with other Aussies? Why would you come to Vietnam and eat American food or Western food then? That logic works both ways, man. It works both ways. So you should only be eating Vietnamese food if you come here. What? But you rarely eat Vietnamese. And the logic is I travel because I like to see new places and I like to get the most bang for my buck. I guess I'm a geo arbitrage traveler, meaning I like to live a Western lifestyle that I enjoy in the West, but at a much cheaper price. I mean, you can have 8,000 midgets up here, and I have no problem hanging out and dealing with them. To me, I don't ever seek out and say, hey, I only want to talk to a young guy. I only want to talk to an older guy tourist. Hey, I only want to. It's weird. It's almost like prejudice.
You only want to talk to me.
Hey, Earlsky, I appreciate it, buddy. Big thumbs up.
You want to speak with me.
I do.
No, but you don't like speaking with me because I don't listen.
Frugal. I need to look up the definition of frugal. The best word to describe me is value conscious, meaning, because when you say cheap, to me, cheap means you just buy the cheapest thing. Like, you have a drink this big for 1,000, but you have a drink 1 liter big for 2,000. A cheap person would say, oh, I'm only getting that tiny little small one because it's 1,000. For me, it's value. Hey, that big drink is triple the size of that other one, and it's only double the price. Value is what I look for. I mean, I'm in the same boat. Like, I probably don't want to hang out with 50 Americans, but at the same time, I probably don't want to hang out with 50 Vietnamese only as well. Like, I like to mix it up. I like to have older people, younger people.
You want to hang out with 50 Filipino?
No. Because I won't understand. I think that's a weird, non-American, Western obsession. I want to be the only white guy here. It's weird. In the USA, it's not a thing, but it's very European-like minded to be like, I want to be the one that stands out here. It's very Europeans. I'm not sure if we have any Europeans in here, but in my experience, European young guys are very selfish. I don't know if it's selfish. I would say they're very all about themselves. I want to be this guy. I want to be this guy. I want to be the white guy that goes to Thailand and learns how to Muay Thai and goes in the ring and fights the Thailand. It's so weird. Americans don't have that. Americans don't want to be the only guy of that.
I think Americans are...
It's called reverse racism. It's not racist. It's called reverse or self-hate. They don't like their group of people. That's what I said. I mentioned that. I think it's self-hate. Because for me, I just like anybody. If someone's cool and they're from Nigeria, if someone's cool and they're from Venezuela, I like people. I like chatting. There's always something good. But I just could not imagine going, okay, I'm going out today, but we got to make sure we don't talk to any Americans. Don't make eye contact. Don't talk to them. That's like, it's too hard. It's too structured.
People that you don't want to speak with. The one who
yeah, but it's not. But it's not based on where they're from. I don't pick people based on their religion, their race, where they're from. It's about how they act and what their character is like for me. Because that's what I used to ask. I was like, hey, like, if someone's racist, would you rather have the best black doctor in the world, or would you have a terrible white doctor? For me, I'd say, man, I don't care who the guy is. Whoever's the best, that's the guy that I want. Which should be your same attitude about who you travel with or who you run into. Look at that dog. Yeah, Europeans, I hate to say it, man. I hate to say it, but USA gets a lot of bad publicity for, like, everything in the USA is racist. But the most racist place that I've been to, at least from the USA's definition of racism, is Europe, for sure. For sure. And it's not... and it's a weird racism. It's not like they're mean. They'll just say the truth. They'll just be like, no, we don't want these people here. They cause too many problems. In USA, they'd be ready to kill you if you uttered those words.
Fluffy, you know what?
100% it should depend on the person.
You know what, Fluffy? I just found out that there are foreigners here who adopt dogs, like, just like, they join a membership of, like, voluntary work
for what?
Claws, and then they adapt the dog instead of, like, they keep the pet. So, like, and also they volunteer if you need your pet to be taken care of. So, like, there's a group of foreigners who does that.
For a doctor, for me, I would want whoever I think is gonna solve my problem or save my life is the guy that I would want. I don't care where the guy's from, or don't care if he's gay, don't care if he's trans, whatever. If that's the best doctor for me, that's the guy that I want. Would you get on the plane? Rent a dog? We're gonna have to go, man. Fluffy's giving me an elbow.
No,
Fluffy, you got your helmet on backwards.
No,
Wow.
I'm
So, actually, and the other crazy thing about planes, I think nowadays I'm not a plane expert, but I kind of think planes basically fly themselves now. I think everything's pretty much automated. Look at me in my helmet. You guys can see. So we're gonna end it there, guys. Fluffy, you're hurting.
No.
You're hurting the shot.
You put the shot on us. When you say goodbye.
Goodbye. Happy travels.
That's it?
That's it.
You're so sweaty.
Why didn't it end?